Now, recently, there's been a lot of negativity on my timeline, especially regarding basketball discourse. Whether it's Austin Rivers going back and forth with an Asian or Skip Bayless comparing Paul George to urine. Not gonna lie, I kinda enjoy it. So today we're ranking the greatest haters in NBA history. You guys know the drill by now. S tier being Skip Bayless, LeBron, and F tier being not funny. Not enough negativity. Without further ado, let's get started with the Austin Rivers situation. Recently, in an appearance on To The Baja, a podcast by former NBA player Theo Pinson, the guy who was dancing on the Nets bench, Austin Rivers started going back and forth with the podcast host Hong. To give you guys some context, Austin Rivers has been in some beef with Draymond Green recently, and Hong is questioning Austin Rivers' contract with the Clippers because he got given a 3-year, $35 million deal while his dad was the head coach of the team.
So how did you get the deal? Please explain to me.
His mannerisms are comedy. Look
Please
at this.
explain to me, bro. Please explain to me, bro.
I'm arguing with the best man, the best friend in Spider-Man.
That's cool.
I'll break it down.
That's cool. I'm pudgy. I didn't play basketball with you. I'm the best friend of Spider-Man. Let's get through all that shit.
Come on, Austin. He called him Ned. I mean, this is a hot start. We're starting off at a B, but later on in this same podcast, Hong continues to question Austin Rivers' contract.
You got lucky because your dad believed in you because you might have been out the league. They might have sent you to China.
What about? So where? No. That's you. That's
My favorite part about this clip is the stutter.
No, that's
You can tell. He's trying to calibrate whether or not this would get him canceled. Man, I don't know why they're arguing about Draymond Green's career. I think they're both equally funny. I'm going to put that at a B as well. But sticking with the recent clips, now we move to Skip Bayless. Now, this clip I'm about to play is from Skip Bayless' first day back at First Take. It's his first day.
Was 0 for 4 from the field, and playoff P, that's P-E-E, playoff P, he goes 0 for 5.
Be respectful to Paul George. Don't do that. No. Don't do that.
He just compared him to urine. Like, that's special. You won't find another analyst like this. And we've seen a lot of Paul George slander names, right? Whether it's Podcast P or Prescription P. How did he come up with this? But I don't think it's that good of a nickname because Skip Bayless, he's come up with better ones in the past. Because back in 2011 when Chris Bosh joined the Miami Heat, Skip Bayless came up with the nickname Bosh Spice, comparing him to Ice Spice member Posh, aka Victoria Beckham, basically calling him soft. And Chris Bosh disliked the nickname so much, he decided to show up on First Take. This was First Take before Stephen A. Smith.
I just want to put it out there. I don't have a problem with you at all. You know, we're both professionals. We both do our jobs, I'm sure. You know, you work hard. We've got the Southwestern connection.
We do have that.
Okay, see you in there.
Yeah.
My only problem is just the whole misuse of the name. If I stink it up on the court, that's fine. I don't have no problem with you. I love jokes. I love cracking on jokes. My thing is, my family, we take a lot of pride in our name. The Bosh name, you know, because that's all we have. We're hardworking guys. My father and his fathers, they've paved the way for me to do what I'm doing today. And, you know, that's like my main issue.
I mean, that's pretty reasonable, right? And no problem with him criticizing his play. Just don't play with his name, right? Well, here's Skip's response.
I respect the Bosh name, but I have no regrets with referring to you occasionally, especially early and at mid-season, as Bosh Spice.
Like, what?
I thought you were soft and passive and unaggressive.
He just ignored him. He just doesn't give a fuck. I mean, I thought Chris Bosh was straight up insane. I like Skip Bayless. I'm not a fan of that response. I'm putting that in the F. This then happened again with Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrick. It's hard for LeBron to overcome Russell Westbrick. He has turned into Russell Westbrick on the biggest stage.
Could we see the Westbrick 6 threes, please, in a row?
They put together a compilation of all of his threes. It's like his bread and butter that year. Now, this is kind of a layup. Westbrick, it's kind of an easy nickname. Well, Westbrook actually responded to this saying, watch your mouth. Don't say anything here you wouldn't say to my face. Which then had me imagining what would happen if, you know, like a Stephen A. Smith, LeBron showdown between Skip Bayless and Russell Westbrook.
Westbrick. He said he's the biggest fan. Biggest fan. Westbrook. He said he's your biggest fan.
No. I didn't mean it like that.
His dick shriveled up, man. I think it's the best nickname of them all, but I'm putting it at a C. This next case, though, might be my personal favorite. We got Stephen A. Smith versus Zion. Now, before I show you guys all these clips, I just want to say I'm not a fat shamer. I love all my fat viewers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my fat viewers. I'm laughing at these clips purely because of his comedic timing. All right, let's get into the first one right here.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm quoting people. You got chefs in New Orleans who love him. They're looking for him. Every chef there wants to meet him because they know he'll show up to their restaurant. The word out on Zion Williamson is that he'll eat the table. I'm quoting. He'll eat the table.
Every time I see this clip, it breaks me, man. Like, who told him that? There's no way someone told him that. What is bro's source? That this wasn't a one-time thing. Listen to how he starts this segment.
Zion Williamson, he looks fat.
But then the reports started getting absurd. They started getting unbelievable. Like, I know he will eat the table. That's pretty absurd already, but this one, I'm starting to think it's personal.
And point out how he got busted hiding food under his bed. This is the kind of stuff that was happening.
Like, who had the inside scoop on that one? How is that possible? Did someone find the food under his bed and take a picture of it? I don't know, but that one's iconic right there. That is one of the videos so far. I'm putting that at an A. But sticking with Stephen A. Smith, now we have Phil Jackson. For those of you who don't know, Phil Jackson was an iconic NBA head coach. Coaching the Chicago Bulls during the Michael Jordan era. Also the Lakers 3P with Kobe and Shaq. And then the back-to-back rings with Kobe. Pioneered the triangle offense. One of the greats, right? But his time as the president of operations for the New York Knicks, it was ass. Stephen A. started pointing out all of his most malicious moves when Phil Jackson stated that he was fielding calls on Kristaps Porzingis.
Joakim Noah, 4-year, $72.5 million deal. Courtney Lee, 4-year, $48 million deal. And by the way, his very first move as the executive was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack.
Wait, who? Phil or Lamar? I mean, that's iconic. That's one of the great type of clips that gave him the Supermax at ESPN, right? But I don't think it's as strong as Stephen A. Smith's rants on Zion, so I'm gonna put it at a B. Now we get some player-to-player beefs. First, we have Klay versus LeBron.
Obviously, people have feelings, and people's feelings get hurt, even if they're called a bad word. I guess his feelings just got hurt.
What happened? What Klay said?
Yeah, and what
Black trucks are outside, buddy. Here was LeBron's response.
No, I'm not. What did you say Klay said?
Klay said, I guess he just got his feelings hurt.
And then he came back down 3-1 and won the greatest championship in NBA history. Honestly, to this day, I still have no idea why Klay said that. Like, that is one of the dumbest things you could do, especially being up 3-1. Still no S-tier clip in this video so far, but now we move to Draymond Green versus Charles Barkley.
Sports are for young people. Nobody wins when they're 37, 38.
But you said what you said. I want to hear if he believes what you're talking.
I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform. Yeah. Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to.
What does that look like?
Did you see it?
I'm just asking.
I saw it. I mean, so, you know, we're always.
He thought that would hit. Look at how confused Chuck looks. That was so bad. Oh my God. That was just painful, man. He thought he was going to get a bunch of key. Get a bunch of laughs. That was awful, man. I'm putting that in a D. We need a better clip than that, man. Here they are at the All-Star game.
How much you paid for this suit? Probably about $1,000. It looked like it.
Okay. Hey, you know what's funny about that? You know who was asking about you the other day? Who's that? Nobody.
That old head ad joke. You walked right into that ad joke. I'm putting that at a C. That was a lot better. Still no S-tier clip, though. Let's see if Colin Cowherd has an answer.
Hey, LeBron. Ben Simmons is here. We're all good.
Yeah, that's Mount Rushmore. That's a clip that will transcend human history. Like, I feel like 200 years down the line, people will still be watching that clip. Not really much that tops that. That's got to be the first S tier of the video. Honestly speaking, I don't think that's his funniest clip.
Let's close our eyes. Close our eyes. Think about Magic Johnson. You can see the smile. Think about Michael. You can see that cocky grin. Think about LeBron. You can see the imagery. Pre-game, chalk. You can close your eyes and there's images with stars. Close your eyes now and do it with Tatum. I don't see anything. 26 a night? I don't.
I don't see anything. I think that's his greatest clip, man. I really do. The setup, the storytelling. I mean, that had to be written. There's no way he came up with that on the fly, right? That's S tier. 2 in a row here. Let's see if Stephen A. Smith can make it 3. Here he is talking about Kwame Brown.
This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands. He can't catch the ball. He's got bad feet. He can't really move, even though he's mobile. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he puts to memory that he can do 2 times in a row. He has no game whatsoever. Plays no defense. Doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it. And you're asking me whether they gave up too much?
Like, bro, did he sleep with his mom? You sound like DeAndre Ayton. I mean, I've never gotten to see Kwame Brown play, but that's literally what I know him for. Like, that's my scouting report of Kwame Brown. Again, another iconic rant. That rant right there put Stephen A. Smith on the map. Gotta put that at an S tier as well. 3 S's in a row as we come down the stretch. Now we have Skip Bayless versus LeBron. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of clips to pick from. You can make an argument that Skip Bayless made his career off of hating LeBron. But one of my favorites came after the Lakers won their bubble championship.
These championship rings should be made of cubic zirconia, and on the inside of these rings should be a little inscription with an asterisk. Avoided Clippers.
Avoided Clippers. There's no way that was his main reason for the asterisk. I mean, he could have said no fans, no home court advantage, or whatever other excuses you want to make up. No Clippers? This is ridiculous. I mean, I think he's the only person on planet Earth with that opinion. Gotta put it at an A, all right? But the next clip.
My flying elbow out of whack here.
That was the last time he celebrated Halloween. He has stated that he has not put on a Halloween costume since then. I mean, that's elite. Single-handedly started the LeBrick nickname. That's S tier as well. But now we go back to Charles Barkley and his beef with Kevin Durant.
If you ain't driving the bus, don't walk around talking about you a champion. If you riding the bus, I don't want to hear. You don't join no 73-win team and talk about you.
But he was the best player.
No, he got MVP. He wasn't the best player. Iguodala wasn't the best player. He got MVP.
No lie, I love Kevin Durant. I kind of agree with him. KD responds, an army of producers against the God. Just another Tuesday. But Chugga stayed consistent with his disdain with Kevin Durant, all right? Stating that when Kevin Durant tweeted this out, basically dissing LeBron for joining the Miami Heat. Now, Chuck's point is basically he's hypocritical, right? But then the two met on a post-game interview.
You really just been working on your game, trying to get back your timing and conditioning, really, to be honest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with these Barkley awkward clips, man. I'm not gonna lie. That one is more truth than funny to me, so I'm not gonna put that at an S or an A. I'm gonna put it at a B. 2 more clips in the video. It's only right we close this video out with my GOAT, Skip Bayless. Here is his reaction after LeBron won the greatest championship in NBA history.
He can stuff that stat sheet like nobody's business. By the way, if I may include this before I start my argument, he also stuffed the turnover category of the stat sheet because he tied the all-time finals record for most turnovers in a
Get to
final.
your point.
Okay?
What are you going to say, Skip? What are you going to say?
LeBron James was great, but Kyrie was more valuable in this series. Kyrie...
I honestly, I don't know how people take him seriously. Like, this is comedy.
Look at him. The last 4 games.
Look at Steven.
And it's when he scored those baskets that mattered.
You know what's funny is this was his last day on First Take. Like, I find it so ironic that LeBron's greatest championship came on the exact same day that Skip Bayless left First Take. Like, that's got to be scripted. Can't even write a story better than that. I mean, just an abysmal take. LeBron led in every single statistical category. He had the block, which is equally as important as Kyrie's shot. I'm putting that at an F. And to close the video out, we have Skip Bayless ranking LeBron James 9th all-time.
Before 40,000 points, I had LeBron 9th on my all-time list. After 40,000 points, I still have LeBron 9th on my all-time list.
How can someone hit 40,000 points and be 9th? I mean, look at this. He's got Larry Bird over LeBron. I love Larry. Probably some of the coldest highlights ever, but like, I mean, that's gotta be racist. I gotta pay the bills, I guess. I'm putting that at a C. There's my final tier list right there. All right, quick ranking video for you guys. I gotta go catch a flight at the airport. Comment down below what your favorite clip was. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys, and I'll see you guys next video.